Alright guys, I'm gonna make a quick video on this. I'm just gonna explain stuff pretty fast and I'll try to make it as simple as possible so you can understand. So first, let me explain the leaders, which is on Team Cats, it'd be Ash and Panic, and on Team Dogs, it'd be One Sean and Sean Black. And for the Team Cats leaders, they chose IHY, Nathan, Lucid, and Cry for bounty hunters. And for Team Dogs, they've chosen Seven, Goyards, Kino, and Mike. And for the bounty hunters, I won't post the bounty board until Monday. So just make sure you check on Monday at 12 CST, my time. It'll be up by then. If not, just at me. And for the Redo Guards, I don't know how to implement them yet, so they're not going to be as important. But the Team Cats Redo Guards will be Jashada, Sage, Selenol, Imani, Arena, and Sean. And for the Dogs Redo Guards, it'll be Alex, Yuzi, Emmy, Trey, Richard, and Steve. If you're still wondering what do Redo Guards even do, right now don't worry about them. I'll figure out a way how to implement them. So if you're a Redo Guard, just don't worry. Just pretend you don't have a role at all, basically. And next time I'm streaming or letting leaders choose their players' roles, I won't have a lot of people on stage just because it got too chaotic and I didn't get to let Panic talk or Chatster talk either. So I'm probably just gonna make it so it's only 2 leaders at a time instead of all 4 at the same time. And obviously, as you see on the screen, you already know the game by now. Left 4 Dead 2 is the game I've chosen. So yeah. And so how this tournament's going to work, you have 2 weeks obviously to train starting from now. And by February 1st, when the tournament actually starts, we will begin playing. And you might be wondering, how's it going to work? How's it going to work? Well, I'll explain to you. Okay, let's say it's tournament day. On tournament day, we're going to have 5 games of Left 4 Dead 2 consisting of different people in each game chosen by the leaders themselves. So whoever Sean and Sean Black chooses to be on game 1, game 2, game 3, it's up to them. We cannot reuse people in any of the games except the last one because the teams are uneven. So we have to fill out the last remaining people. And so we're going to have to reuse some people, but whatever. Regardless, 5 games of Left 4 Dead 2. Each game will consist of different people. So yeah. Game 1 will be campaign speedrunning. So I'll choose a campaign and you guys have to speedrun it. Whichever team obviously finishes the fastest wins, gets a point for their team. And so the people in game 1 will be Remy, Jay, Chadster, and iPhone versus Kato, Trevino, Vampy, and Korea. And game 2 versus, which is humans versus zombies, and then it flips. Team Cats have Mega, Lucid, Nathan, Sean versus Seven, Steve, Emmy, and Alex on Team Dogs. So that's game 2 right there. In game 3, it's scavenge. Basically, there's a time limit. It goes down and down and down until you put in gas in the fuel tank to extend it. But there are zombies trying to hunt you, which is obviously the other team. And then it flips back and forth. And then, yeah. So for game 3, it's Arena, Ash, Imani, and Cry versus Mike, Goy, Yuzi, and Say Johnson. In game 4, it's survival versus. Basically, you try to survive as long as you can while the zombies are trying to hunt you down. The zombies being the other team. Then it flips. So yeah. And in game 4, it's Z Platts, Jashada, IHY, and Zaid versus Sean, D, and Kale. In the final game, game 5, it's just going to be survival. You just survive however much you can. And this one's not versus, so the other team isn't going to play as zombies. So yeah. In Team Cats, it's Sage, Panic, Selenol, and Zaid versus Alex, Trey, Richard, and Seven. And that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, always ask me. I'll answer anything. But other than that, just I'll give you 2 weeks to train, obviously, and then we'll play on February 1st for the tournament. That's when I'll stream. Also, actually, if you can't make it, if you want me to, delay it or whatever you want, since this is probably going to take about 3 hours, it's not going to lie, it's probably going to be 3 hours worth of those games. So, like, if you want to be first because you're going to go to sleep early, just tell me, and, like, I got to go to sleep early. Let me be in game 1, or, like, move game 3 to game 1 instead, then I could do that. If you need, if you're not going to be there on time, you can say like, oh, I'm in game 1, but I'm not going to be there early. I'm going to be a little bit late. So move me to game 5 or move me a bit later down the road and I'll be able to do that. So yeah, just let me know if you can't, if you want to go to sleep early or you're coming home late, either or, so I could know and I could move you or move your game a bit forward or behind.
Smash that like button. Wait, is this on YouTube?